Hey there, Pokemon fans and readers here with another deck review video. In this video, and actually this week, I'm going to deck review, playtest and hit the tournaments with the Mental Might deck. So, the Mental Might deck is a free deck that you get when you complete your daily login bonus. This is for new players, and I believe in the Bulbapedia that I read right now, it says that prior to the 2.22.0.755 patch, August 13, 2014, the basic orange deck was unlocked as the first daily login bonus. So I guess that this will someday this will change, and there will be no Mental Might anymore. You will not be able to get the Mental Might anymore. But currently, I believe that this is the one that give to new players, and I'm pretty sure if you are playing the Pokemon TCG Online game that you already have the deck. But if you don't, start playing the Pokemon TCG Online. That's how you get the deck. So I have 25 out of 33 wins, 33 games, 25 wins. That is a 75% win rate, but 33 is not a good sample. I mean, there are way too little. Nothing like those 110. In my opinion, everything less than 10, less than 100 is not a good sample to calculate your win rate. But anyways, so let's take a look at this deck and let's see which cards are good, bad, or ugly. So anyways, we have a Hubat, actually 3 Hubats, which is not a good card, but Zubat is actually a pretty good card. Not the best, but it is not bad. Do not underestimate this card. 30 damage with 1 Psychic Energy, that's okay. It can finish off few Pokemon that you want to get rid of fast, but this energy gift is not bad as well. Flip a coin. If you had searched your deck for 2 energy, 2 Psychic Energy cards, and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle your deck afterward. That is very important, because Glade, which is the all-star of this deck, requires a lot of energy to do awesome work. So next we have a Golett. This is a very tough Pokemon. 80 HP for a basic Pokemon is a lot. It requires 3 energy to start dealing 50 damage, which is way too much. It is a bad investment, but it is a very good starter, and it can mess up your opponent's plans very fast. Weakness, this is a bad weakness, but it's not so I don't face darkness type Pokemon so usually, but whatever. Weakness is always bad. So Golett overall, a nice Pokemon, nothing so brilliant about that. Ralts is the basic Pokemon which evolves to Kirlia and then Glade. Glade is the best Pokemon in this deck by far, and we will get there. So 60 HP for a basic, that's okay. Cybolt, flip a coin if he has the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. That's okay, you can, prevent some damage done to Ralts in the very early turns until you get your Kirlia and then your Glade. Kirlia, that's a very nice. I like the tiptoe step. I like this very much, and I like the artwork as well. This is one of my favorite Pokemon cards, and unfortunately I don't own it in paper. Unfortunately, I would really like a Kirlia and a reverse holo Kirlia, to be honest, but whatever. If there is any, because I can see Radiant Collection. Oh, that's a Radiant Collection card. Very nice. So, whatever. Tiptoe Step. Draw a card for each Psychic Energy attached to this Pokemon. So that means that you draw a lot of cards and you invest in Kirlia, which evolves to Glade, which is a very good investment. You will need that energy later on, so don't be afraid to invest energy in Kirlia if your opponent has no huge threats in the game. Double Slap is something that I don't like. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. I don't like this at all. You may need to use it sometimes, but I don't. I prefer to tiptoe step, draw a bunch of cards, and try to reach Glade and evolve my Kirlia to Gallade, which is the best card in the deck. 140 HP, that's a very, very hard... it is very hard to knock this Pokemon out. Xerneas cannot knock it out with one hit. How is this called? Xerneas and... oh my god. Yveltal cannot knock out this Pokemon with one hit. Who else? Zapdos cannot knock out this Pokemon with one hit. Articuno cannot knock out this Pokemon with one hit. So this is great. Not being able to knock out with one hit is very, very, very good. Salamence, of course, can knock out this Pokemon with one hit, but come on, Salamence can knock out almost most of the EXs with one hit, but whatever. Let's not talk about Salamence now. So, Powerful Storm. That's a very powerful Storm. That's the best ability, in my opinion, of Gallade. Does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So, if you invest energy in your bench Pokemon, and, you know, just fill your Pokemon with energy, Gallade becomes more and more and even more powerful every time that you play a basic energy. Not a basic, actually. Just energy, but this deck has only basic energy. So, yeah, a very, very nice ability. Awesome. If you have trouble with one of your opponent's Pokemon, you can use, and you cannot knock it out instantly with Powerful Storm, you can use Shift Lunge, which deals 80 damage, and your opponent is forced to switch one of his or her bench Pokemon with the defending Pokemon. That way you can buy yourself some time to find a way to get rid of your opponent's active Pokemon, but eventually you have to find a solution if there is a huge threat in your opponent's bench. So that was Gallade, the best Pokemon. I freaking like this card, and I don't have it in a real paper, but whatever. Why I keep saying what I have and I don't have. So we have Skitty, three of those, not a good Pokemon, evolves to Delcatty. This is an uncommon card. It's not so bad, but I try not to go with that plan. Energy Saloon, maybe. Search your deck for up to 3 different types of basic energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. That would be freaking awesome if you had 3 different basic types of basic energy cards, but you don't. You have only psychic type, so you can fetch only one psychic type energy at a time, which is very, very bad. Fake Out, 30 damage, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed, so you can buy yourself time again. Delcatty, that's Delcatty. Hoot, or Hoot, I don't know. Dual draw, each player draws 2 cards. That is a very, very bad card against the Aurora Blast deck. Salamence is going to just take revenge for that, okay? So please don't use Hoot, or use it very, very wisely against the Aurora Blast deck, but whatever. Dual Draw is a very good one, especially if you are in a very bad spot, or if you just need few more cards to complete your strategy, to pump your bench with energy and fill your Gallade with at least 2 energy to deal extremely a lot of damage. So that's Hoot. I really like it. One of my favorite Pokemon in this deck. Then we have 2 Miltank. This is an awesome card. It is a very it synergizes with Gallade. With 1 energy, you can deal 80 damage. If you 10 damage plus. If you have any 2-stage Pokemon on your bench, the only one that you can have in this deck is Gallade. This attack does 70 more damage, 80 damage with just 1 energy, and the condition that you have Gallade into play. This is a very, very, very good card, and with 6 energy, 60 with 3 energy, 60 damage. That's an okay attack. And then we have Frou, which is from, I don't know, this is the Kalos starter. Maybe this is the X and Y Kalos starter set, the subset, but I'm not sure. So, Frou, 90 HP, Tight Jaw, 20 damage, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed, and with 3 energy, 50 damage. Not a good one, but you know, sometimes they are useful. You just fill them with energy and make your Gallade more powerful, and you, I don't know, secure a few more damage that you need to knock out your opponent's Pokemon. Let's move on to the trainers. We have 2 potion, just heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. This is a very good one, actually. The potion is very helpful. Professor's Letter, 2 of those to fetch 2 energy cards. Roller Skates, just flip and see if you are going to draw. Escape Rope, that is very useful sometimes, very useful. If both you and your opponent switch their active Pokemon with their bench Pokemon, your opponent switches first. Evo Soda to evolve your Gallade, of course. A Great Ball to search for your Kirlia and Gallade. 2 Tierno to just draw cards. 1 Pokemon Fan Club to bring your rolls into play. Pokemon Center Lady to heal your Gallade when she is in trouble. And Hard Charm to prevent damage done to your Gallade. As you can see, the whole deck is built around Gallade. So, any damage done to this Pokemon card is attached to by your opponent is reduced by 20. That's the point. You get the point. And then we have 18 basic Psychic type energy. That was the deck. In my opinion, this is one of the best decks currently. You will see if you are hitting the tournaments regularly, you will see this deck a lot playing. There are so many people playing with this deck, and I can get it. Most people maybe don't have enough tokens to buy everything in the game, all the theme decks, and that's very fine. But I think that overall it is a very powerful deck, and even though people have better other theme decks, they prefer the Mental Might deck because of this awesome Gallade, which actually the good thing about this one is that this Gallade can actually knock out every single threat if you just have enough energy. So that's why it is so freaking powerful, and you have 2 of those. Two so freaking powerful cards. So that was it. And by the way, this is the only rare card in this deck. This Gallade is the only rare. There is no other rare in this deck. Not even trainer rares. So that was the deck review. Tell me what you think about Mental Might in the comments below. If you don't have the Mental Might, just go create an account, because you probably don't have a Pokemon TCG Online account. So create an account, start playing the game, and you are going to get it. If you don't get the Mental Might, that means that the patch has changed and you are going to get another starter, which I will probably deck review, playtest, and hit the tournaments with in another week. So anyways, thank you so very much for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe if you are new. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are in the description below, and I will see you next time. Until then, take good care of yourself, don't miss the playtest video, and I will see you. Bye. Hey, thank you so very much for watching this video until the end. That probably means that you like deck review videos. In your screen you can see 3 more in the top. There is the top deck. So in the top annotation that you can see, there is the Aurora Blast. This is probably my favorite theme deck ever currently. In the left you can see the Storm Rider deck, and in your right you can see the X and Y basic yellow deck. Both of the decks are quite good. The Aurora Blast is the best, the Storm Rider is the second best, and I don't know why the X and Y basic yellow exists, but check it out if you want to. So also check out my links below in the description, and I will see you in the next one. I don't know, just take good care of yourself, okay? Take good care. Bye, see ya. Subscribe now. See ya.